The One Piece anime has just hit 25 years of airing, and to celebrate its anniversary, they made this non-canon special episode called One Piece Fan Letter. Normally, I am not a fan of special episodes and I never watch them, but seeing how much hype this one was getting, and after seeing a few clips on Twitter, I decided to watch it for myself. And after watching it, I think I can confidently say that this is one of my favorite One Piece episodes ever made. If you haven't seen this episode yet, go watch it after this video. You won't regret it. And even if you're not into One Piece, you will like it. The animation and the way the story is beautifully portrayed in this episode, it is a pure masterpiece. I genuinely don't see how anyone could dislike it. My favorite episode from One Piece used to be episode 1015, where we get the flashback of Ace and Yamato, and Luffy uses Red Rock against Kaido. The storytelling and animation in that episode were amazing, but the fact that another episode surpassed it is unbelievable. The bar was set so high, but they still managed to exceed it. And the reason why these two episodes stand out from the rest is because they were directed by the same director, Megumi Ishitani. You can tell she directed these two episodes by the way they are animated. She is an incredible director and storyboard artist, and I cannot stress this enough. If you are a fan of animation and storytelling, you need to check out her work, especially these two episodes. But aside from its gorgeous animation, what I loved the most in this episode are the characters we meet here. We only spend around 20 minutes with these characters, which you would think is not a long time to properly flesh them out, but by the end of the episode, you are invested and attached to every single character. Each one of them gets their moment to shine, and it serves as a reminder of how alive the world of One Piece is, as well as how the Straw Hats impact people all around the globe. It is so interesting to see the viewpoint of these characters. In One Piece, most of the time we're with the Straw Hats and we don't see how normal civilians react to them. But this episode was made for that. The main girl we follow in this episode is a huge fan of Nami, and she is trying to deliver a letter to her. And this takes place in Sabaody Archipelago when the Straw Hats met up after 2 years. This little girl is basically a representation of us, the readers, because we each have our own favorite Straw Hat that has inspired us or we relate to the most. And this is the case not just for her, but the other characters as well. You also meet these two brothers who are marine soldiers, and the older one, his favorite is Luffy, because during the Paramount War, seeing Luffy risk everything to save Ace gave him the courage to turn around and save his younger brother. And this was by far my favorite scene. I love how this story was shown with these two brothers. Also, seeing Marineford animated like this makes me really wish they would remake it with this level of animation. And being a normal soldier during this war must be terrifying, and thanks to these brothers we get to see that perspective. You have all this chaos going on around them, and you see all these legendary One Piece characters clashing against one another. Seeing this in real life is epic, but also frightening at the same time. And the funniest scene from this episode is when you see the people in the bar arguing about who the strongest character is. They each bring up different characters and give reasons as to why, which honestly reminded me of power scaling arguments that people constantly get into on Twitter. They portrayed the One Piece fanbase so well, with each person having their own favorite character and rooting for them no matter what. But all in all, this episode was phenomenal, from its writing to its characters to its animation. Nothing in this episode is bad. The only thing I was a bit disappointed in, and that's just me really nitpicking, it doesn't even make the episode bad, it was just that I was really looking forward to a certain scene and it never happened, and it was the fact that the girl never got to meet Nami. I was a bit let down by that, because for the whole episode it is her trying to meet Nami, so I was really expecting it to happen, and I think it would have been such a wholesome moment to see her interact with Nami, but it's fine that they don't show it. In a way, it shows that you don't have to meet someone for them to be your hero and for them to have an impact on you. But anyway guys, thanks for making it till the end of the video, and if you haven't watched the episode yet, go watch it. And also tell me in the comments section down below who your favorite One Piece character is.